Good evening, teachers. I Deepali Rai from Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology for Handicapped. I pursuing my BTech from Biotechnology branch, second year. So let's discuss our topic. Our topic is benefits of organic farming. Friends, before telling you benefits of organic farming, I would like to tell you something about meaning of organic farming. What is the meaning of organic farming? Organic farming agriculture systems that uses ecologically based pest control and biological fertilizers derived largely from animals and plant wastage and nitrogen fixing cover crops. Organic agriculture is a production system that sustains the health of the soil, ecosystems, and people. It relies on ecologically processed biodiversity and cycle adapted to local conditions. Organic farming combines traditions, innovations, and science. Now, we move to the next topic. Our next topic is organic farming concept. What are the concept of organic farming? Organic farming uses nature as a model. It encouraging nature predictors to manage pest. It considered the farm as an integrated entity. It do not consume or release the synthetic pesticides and chemical fertilizers. It based on maintaining the living soil. Living soil means those soil which contain certain microbes, which is useful as well as harmful for the soil. But living soil means those soil which contain certain microbes. Feeding on the soil, not the plant. Meaning means organic fertilizers feed the soil and the chemical fertilizers feed the plant. Organic fertilizer doesn't feed the plant. In this picture you can clearly see, in this picture sorry in this picture you can clearly see that the organic fertilizer feed the soil and chemical fertilizer feed the plant. Chemical fertilizers plant directly take nutrients, and in organic fertilizer firstly feed the soil, then organic matter, soil nutrients, microorganisms, then plant nutrients. There is a cycle running in organic fertilizers, but in chemical fertilizers there is no any cycle running. Now, why there is need of organic farming? The question arises, why there is a need of organic farming in agriculture sector as a most important need of organic farming. Economically and social development, there is also a need of organic farming. Burden of population explosion on resources, extensive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, loss of soil fertility, hazardous effect on health, decrease agriculture productivity and quality of food. Worlds move toward the organic farming. There are lots of reasons to need of organic farming, because the use of chemical fertilizers and synthetic pesticides, it's a lots of hazardous effect on our health. You can see in this picture clearly what are the effect of pesticides on the human body, and how pesticide gets inside the body. Pesticides gets inside the body due to inhalation process, though food or water. While intaking food or water, synthetic pesticide also enter in our body. Absorption through skin. There are two type of exposure level: chronic exposure and acute exposure. Chronic exposure means long term diseases, and acute exposure means short term diseases. Acute exposure means uh, the symptoms rapidly shown. For example, eye irritation, skin irritation that are caused due to synthetic pesticide. That effect are come under the acute exposure. And liver damage, reproductive effects, cancers, and hormone imbalance. central nervous system. These are all comes under the chronic exposure. So while in today's world we use more and more chemical and synthetic pesticides, that's why to reduce the uses of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, there is a need of organic farming for better health, for better productivity of agriculture productivity, and for better quality of food, and for better soil fertility also. It increases the soil fertility rate also. So there is a need of organic farming. Now, what are the benefits of organic farming? Our topic is the benefits of organic farming. Then now we will discuss here that what are the benefits of organic farming. Organic farming discourages environment exposure to the pesticides and chemical. It builds healthy soils. It helps combat erosions. It's fight the effect of global warming also. It also support water conservation. It support animal health and welfare. It encourages biodiversity. In this figure, you can clearly see what are the major benefits of organic farming. You can see here that in organic farming there is no synthetic fertilizers used. There is used only organic fertilizers. It reducing the use of non-renewable sources of energy, and use of local resources. In organic farming, lower water consumption. It improved the soil water holding capacity. It increased soil organic matter. It reduced the soil losses. It uses the lower energy, larger floral funnel, and microbial biodiversity. It has also a major impact on microbial biodiversity. Crop rotation, no agrochemicals use. It also is no GMOs, etc. and etc. There are lots of benefits of organic farming. You can see. Now, our next topic is organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizer is a part of organic farming, and how organic fertilizer is produced, we will discuss in this. Organic fertilizers produced by simple fermentation process using organic wastes as a carbon substrate. Bioenzyme produced from various citrus peels also used as organic fertilizers. Cow dung used as organic fertilizers. Household wastes used as organic fertilizers. In our houses there are lots of wastes such as vegetable peels, rotten food, etc. and etc. Organic fertilizers produced by certain vessels such as rice straw, wheat straw, etc., corn straw, etc., and etc. So there are lots of things which produced organic fertilizers through which we can make also. In this figure, you can clearly see vermicompost method, green leaf manure, crop rotation, biological management, animal husbandry, biofertilizers, manures, all are the part of organic farming. These all are the part of organic farming. And in this picture, and in second picture, you can see that what are the impact of organic farming in plants, animals, and humans also. It's have a major impact on our environment. Major good impact on our environment. Organic farming has very good impact on our environment. Here I take an example. We produced bioenzyme as an organic fertilizer. So by using fruit peels, water, and brown sugar, we will produce bioenzyme. I have taken orange peels. Basically, we will take in here citrus peels. Okay, orange peels, water, and jaggery in a certain ratio. This is orange peel in 3, then water in 10, and jaggery or brown sugar in 1 ratio. And we will mix it in a airtight container. Say the bottle is made up of plastic. Simply we use here plastic bottles. and we mix all these things in a bottle, and we kept it for 1 month. If we use yeast, that it decreases the fermenting rate, and then our bioenzyme is prepared within the 10 to 15 days while using yeast. So we can prepare organic fertilizer as much as easier without any cost effect. And that bioenzyme is very helpful in vegetable plants, like vegetable plants, flower plants. It is very helpful to maintain the soil nutrients. It also increases the soil fertility rate. Now there is a difference between organic and chemical fertilizers. Organic fertilizers and chemical fertilizers. Organic fertilizers, they are formed by the natural processes of decomposition of organic matter, and chemical fertilizers, they are synthesized by humans in the laboratory. They do not contain nutrients in a fixed ratio. Organic fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers are available in usable form containing the nutrients in a fixed ratio. Organic manure need to be added in large quantity, and chemical are to be added calculated amount, which is relatively lower than of organic manures. Example of organic manure includes compost. An example of chemical fertilizers includes urea, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, etc. Organic fertilizer is cheap as much as chemical fertilizer. Chemical fertilizer is expensive. There are lots of differences between organic and chemical fertilizer. I have mentioned only certain points. Now you can see in this table also the benefits of organic farming on environment. First, environment friendly. Second, inexpensive process. Healthiest, and third, healthiest and tastiest food source of employment, and fifth, generate income. And for this, if there are certain parts divided, you can see in this picture clearly. Here some research paper on the benefits of organic farming, which I will study. You can see that organic farming provides reliable environment benefits. Organic benefits of organic farming for the society, and benefits of organic farming for India. There are lots of certain there are lots of paper which I will study. There is a link of certain papers, research paper link. You can see, you can go through, check there. Now, thank you very much for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to participate in this event. And if I do any mistake, please forgive me. Thank you very much.